What's up, guys? TechHead21 here. As you can see, I have this tiny little lure. You're thinking it's tiny, but then when I put my finger up to it, it's not so small. That's my hand compared to it. And I just got him. Got a pack of 3. Got back from the store. If you're wondering where I went to Dick's Sporting Goods. We were gonna go to Bass Pro, but too far away. We got this case too, completely waterproof. Can keep anything dry. Here's the pack of 3 guys that I got. And these little guys I got for creek fishing. I really like, I've seen so many, I'll show you him in a minute. I've seen so many, give me a second. Might have seen him there. Seen so many other fishing YouTubers use the little guy, creek fishing. It's fantastic. Here's a size comparison. Put this guy here. No, he blends in too much. Right here. Compared to that guy, compared to one of these, the guy that I showed on my rod. And now you're probably wondering, Dodge, what are you doing with a fish on a lure on a fishing pole and you're in your backyard? Great question. I'm testing these lures out. So here's a size comparison between these two. This one is the one that I said I was going to be using for creek fishing. I think that would be fantastic. Small river fishing. So would this guy. He's a little bigger. It'd be good for river fishing. And I like this guy for river fishing and maybe lake fishing. Probably lake fishing. Be good. I really love that lure so much. Both of these lures. You'll see why I love this guy so much. Now let's go back to this guy. He's got these little dangly, I can't think of the word right now, things on his side. He looks very much like a fish, and his bronze colored hook. Size comparison. My hand. There's one. There's the other one. My hand. Bigger. He's like as long as my 4 fingers. Now I'll set these 2 guys here. And like you said, what are you doing in your backyard and you have a fishing pole? Oh, you might have noticed I have a hot tub here, right? Barely any water in the bottom. So you're thinking, well, it's not full. Now what are you still gonna do? I was testing how good these things look in the water. This guy, the silverish one, big silver one, looks fantastic in the water. I want to show you close up. When he swims around, that is amazing. Love the motion. I will let it down a little bit. Set you there for a second. You see my pole? Now you guys did, I did text my mom with a video saying, oh my gosh, Mom, there's a little fish in our hot tub. And you're probably thinking, well, what if she sees the hook? Now that's one thing. The hook is barely visible. Barely. Love that about this, and the motion is incredible. You're probably like, come on, Dad, show us the fish. I will. I'm just trying to get it at the right length. That's good. Okay, so now set you down, pick you up. Just need to be careful because I got my Jordans on. Let me slide in here because I want you guys to be able to see really good. Now, motion on this thing looks so real. You can barely see the hook, like I said. Now we're gonna just zoom out a little bit, and you're gonna totally think that is a fish. Of course, in my video that I sent to my mom, I did not have the rod in the way. Just look at that. Freaking love it. Now, as I was saying, yeah, the motion's amazing, but can it hook really well? Now, I love lures that look very real or very realistic, but the one thing is I want something that will be appetizing looking to the fish. Now, let's try to get in focus for me. Okay, you can probably see me now. Now, appetizing. They both look delicious. Not for moi, but for fish. This guy here, I was gonna get big bluegill package of 3. They're about yay big, like the size of a bluegill. And my dad was saying, no, we're not gonna really we're not gonna be doing big fishing for big fish at Cherry Creek Reservoir for on shore. And we're gonna be getting a 2-seater kayak soon for me and him. And he says, get something a little smaller. And I say, okay. So I go over and I find these like bass baby looking majiggies. And they're about yay big. And he goes, Dodge, those are still too small. And I go, or too big. I go, okay. So I walk over and I find this guy. And I walk up to him and I say, I think I found one that I would like more than both of the big ones. He goes, let me see it. So I show him it and he thinks it's awesome. And of course we buy it because I'm here with it right now. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, in love. Seriously. I myself love shopping for fishing supplies. It just makes me feel good. I will hopefully be getting you guys a video of some action on Saturday or Sunday. Today's Friday, so that's good. And I have this little guy. So now let's start talking about this little guy. I've talked a lot about this guy. Okay. This little guy, I'm very, 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 very excited to work with and fish with. Now if that doesn't look appetizing to a fish, I don't know what does. This definitely does. I know that does. Like, this guy, okay, he's very small. Now people are thinking, Dodge, this guy would maybe be good for a bass like that. I fish for bass. It's my favorite fish to fish for, with walleye and trout right behind in third. And so I say, and he goes, how are you going to catch a big fish with such a little thing? And this guy is kind of okay for that, even. And I say, good point. Now, when I look at this, and I'm looking at it, and I say, small, but it's deadly. That will score you a huge fish. You're thinking, well, how does that even work? Small fish, big bait, sometimes big fish, small bait, big fish. That works because usually bigger fish aren't, I don't know how to say this. are more mature than those smaller fish, because those smaller fish are usually younger. So those smaller fish will go snapping at really anything. But those big guys will go after something small that nobody else is really going after, that they can snack on, and then go get something else. So if I bed fish with this guy, well, actually this guy would be better. He's snooping on their eggs. The bass will gobble that up. But when I'm creek fishing and I'm holding that little guy out there and he's trying to swim back and this big bass comes, oh, he's eating that right up. He sees it. He's not worried about it fighting back. It's key. Key. It's ideal. I love it. Fantastic. I'm gonna stormy out here in Colorado. I'm gonna be testing this one, yes, in just one moment, but I don't really want to take this guy off, so I actually don't know if I'm gonna. Maybe in the next video, or when I'm actually fishing, I can show you guys before we start fishing. And now, I mean, I just showed you the things, the kind of, not details, but little facts about these guys. They were very cheap. This guy was about, well, not too cheap. This guy was about $3.49, I think it was, and this guy was $4.97. Now, that's a very reasonable price. You're probably thinking for those two tiny little things, and make that for $1.99, and actually it takes a lot more to get that ideal key looking fish. Now I'm gonna take you guys back over here, and we will test this little guy again. And I just love how real he looks. Like that. Jump him up here, swim over here. So that's really all for this video, guys. Really hoping you enjoyed. Just looking at that, just showing you guys those baits. I'm gonna be fishing on Saturday or Sunday. So it will be soon. I will be doing other reviews on I'm gonna do a whole tackle box review soon. Might even be allowed to use my dad's tackle box that he used in Alaska for big old salmon and other fish. So I'm really hoping that you guys will enjoy that video. And like I said, I'll be fishing on Saturday and or Sunday or both days with my dad and maybe my younger sister. And I just hope you guys enjoyed, got some information. I will get you guys the name of the fish. Hi, Nana. Hi. Had to go inside. Okay, so